Oh, hi.
There should be one more coming.
Hello.
Hello.
There we go. That is everybody.
Hello.
DM Carmen, I'm going to leave you to have these new lovely people introduce themselves. Thank you very much to Group 1, who has been entertaining us for the last 3 hours.
Thank you, Group 1.
I wish you luck, and between you and me, I hope you guys know a thing or two about Pokemon. Cool, I'll see you guys in 90 minutes.
Sweet.
Okay, so I'm going to say that there's a big flash of light from all of the characters on the screen currently, and like a Pokemon evolution, like a big dome of blue light, and appear in front of, and where the old characters were, appear these people. Feel free to introduce yourselves and your characters.
I'll go first if you want. My name is George, and I will be playing Dr. Samuel Strange, Sorcerer Supreme.
Mm-hmm.
I've been viewing these worlds from my alternate dimension for a while now, and I'm trying to track down this unknown entity that is threatening the multiverse.
Good.
Yeah. That's what I'll be playing. Did you want me to drop my token on?
Yes, please. We'll put it next to someone somewhere.
I'll put it next to the other wizard.
Same place. All right, cool.
I am the wizard, by the way, in case you could not tell.
Cool. Who's next?
I'm Adam. I'll be playing Joe Slodorokin, a fighter, and my theory is that I spent the morning in my squadron mess hall, and then suddenly was transported to all sorts of weird worlds where there was skeletons, ballroom dancing, and a colossal titan with swarms of vultures, and suddenly I'm here.
Okay. All right. Do you want to place your token next to somewhere? It doesn't really. I don't think it really matters where.
Somewhere.
Next to somebody.
Done.
Oh. Can you all see the map, by the way, or what's revealed on the map currently?
Yep.
So, I need to select move. So, the old wizard had a Pokeball, and Daniela also had a Pokeball. And who's next?
I can go next.
All right.
I'm Iain, and I'm going to be playing Maxilan Bartalos,
Ooh.
who is a knight. I'm the barbarian, who is a knight from a order known as the Arknights of the Emerald Fold, who protect a corner of the forest from threats. And it's near a massive ocean where they have their fortress. So during all the chaos, somewhere along the way, he lost his armaments. He's now wearing just his under armor, and he's also lost his trusty warhammer. And I'll move my token on. So he's... Oh, no, that didn't work. George, I might need some help.
Sure.
It's not copying on.
The token over here. Who's that? Oh, that's Shady Old Charles.
There we go.
There he is.
That might be the wrong level.
Oh, yeah. There we go.
Right, and shall we put you where... I don't know who that is.
Yep.
You want to go over there? Okie dokie. Cool.
It's all good.
All right. Who's next?
Hi, I'm Clare, and I'm going to be playing Danny Shalebraid, the cleric who's just recently been thrown out of the temple for being just a little too handy with a mace.
Nice.
Cool. I am the halfling rogue Charleston Goldfield. He's got a big trench coat on and a flat cap, but it's nice, but it's a bit run down, and his clothes are a bit wrinkled and a bit of crumbs and food stains and stuff. He's more like a cool uncle. He does magic tricks that he pretends aren't really magic, but he actually knows a little bit of magic. And he's generally kind of an office worker, but with some more of the shadier guilds, and he gets up to some other things.
Okie dokie. I'm just double checking. Thank you for that. Who is the new character tokens and who are the old ones? Can you all ping yourselves on the screen?
I can't find my token at the moment.
Yeah. Okay, so there is a token here. That's Shady Old Charles, so that doesn't need to be there.
Claire, are you in the journal tab?
So Claire, your token, you can't find your token?
Nah.
Okay, should be in the journal. Player group 2. What is your class?
Cleric.
Cleric. Cool. I will get you a token. Here we go.
I think.
Nope.
Right, I was muted. Sorry, I dropped it on already.
Okay, cool.
Oh, you put me in already? Cool.
Okay. So, you find yourself in a very strange looking facility. It has lots of little rooms with lots of really, really random creatures in it that you have never seen before in your life. There is nothing like this in your world, and you can tell that it feels very otherworldly. I would assume that you would have similar memories of the previous characters. I'm not exactly sure, but it might all be new to you.
Being a wizard of great power, I look at my ball that I have found in my hand, and it's Dr. Samuel Strange, Sorcerer Supreme. I was viewing this world from afar, and it appears these are some kind of pocket monsters in which you can put in your pocket.
I love it. Pocket monsters. Okay, and you over here, who have we got here? Who's this person?
That is...
You can see all of this. Just give me 2 seconds.
Jocelyn Dawkins going to walk over to the wizard and say, "You look like you know what you're doing."
I indeed.
Sorry. Charleston's going to let out a little, and then, oh, where did that come from?
What is going on here?
Shake his trench coat and be like, yeah, I've worn a few disguises before, but this time it seems like, that's weird.
It appears that an unknown entity has entered the multiverse and is threatening its collapse. I have been trying to track him down for some time, but not avail. An alternate version of myself.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm terrible with names. My memory is really bad. This person here. Ping. Why does it hate me? Okay. The person in front of the green room can see all of this large nature-filled area. And there actually, that's a mistake on my part, there shouldn't be a wall there. This seems like a free area. And you can see quite a few little creatures hanging around in the brush. And they don't seem to be aggressive or anything like that. They just seem to be very playful.
Chaps, more creatures this way, and nothing stopping them getting out by the looks.
Maxilan.
There's also nothing stopping you from going in either. So there is no that this doesn't exist. This little wall here.
And behind me, is that door closed?
That door is not closed, but it is. I will reveal in 2 seconds.
Maximan's gonna come out of this dark corridor and look at everyone and just say, "Who are you? And why am I here? This has been happening all day and I am very upset."
Well, my name is Josla de Rawkin, but my friends call me Speedy Joe.
Which
Do I
one
still
would you
have a ball
prefer
in my
me to
pocket?
call you?
Yes, you do still have a ball in your pocket. A pocket monster.
Pocket monster. I'm going to grab that out of my pocket and look at it like I've never seen it before, which I haven't, and say,
Okay.
what is this? Should I open this?
Do you want to investigate it?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, roll me an investigation.
Ooh.
You can see that it has a little green glow in the very front little circle, which you could kind of tell that might indicate that there's something in it. Maybe you can kind of glean that information.
I gesture towards you and I'm like, I would not recommend opening that. It is containing the beast in which was attacking our previous selves. I do not know its state in which it appears to intend towards us. So I do not.
So there is a monster in my pocket.
There is indeed a pocket containing a monster.
It must be very small.
Okay. So what do we want to do from here?
Well, our previous selves were tasked with rescuing something. I intend to find it out what it is and try meet this entity.
Sounds like a plan.
You seem to know what you're doing. I'll follow you.
Well, you see, I tend to not lead the way, unlike previous selves who would walk right into battle. If someone else would like to take front.
I often cover the front lines. I'm usually thrown there by the other members of my order, for I'm very big.
And would you come up here? There's monsters in front of me with nothing stopping them getting out.
Do these monsters seem to have the same glow as the other?
No, these ones don't have the same glow. They seem quite they just seem very content. Just
cool. I'm gonna roll an Arcana check to see if I think that is what causes them to be aggressive and if they are peaceful creatures.
Yeah, absolutely. Yep, you can tell that there is some form of magic surrounding the Pokemon that have the purple glow. That does seem to make them aggressive.
So I just relay to the party. I believe these to not be aggressive. The ones with the shadow-like aura, I'm going to refer to them as shadow pocket monsters. They do not seem to be aggressive towards us, these ones.
But there is
I missed that, sorry.
there is nothing also stopping you from going into the room itself.
Yeah, so I will head into the room and then gesture towards the big boy to just head in front of me and so I can have a look around.
Maxilan will lead the way. He'll pull out his hand axes and just hold them at his sides, just in case he needs to use them.
Cool. So
I do not trust these things.
Alright,
Okay, you go.
Yep, no, you go.
I was going to have a look around and roll a perception check to see what I see. See if there's anything of interest in here.
Are you looking at anywhere in particular, or are you just looking with your eyes and using
I was observing to make sure none of them were the shadow pocket monsters beforehand. And then I'm looking in towards all of the shrubbery to make sure there's nothing hiding around that could surprise us.
Okay. All right. So have you rolled it, sorry? Or is it?
Yeah, I did. It's 18.
18. All right. So you can see quite an array of little pocket monsters. You see one that looks like a large praying mantis with blades for pincers. There's another large round blue noodle that looks tangled together and it has little eyes poking out of it.
This one disturbs me slightly.
I like it.
You can see a tiny little yellow flower that's walking on a green stem split in half. There's another sort of blue bulbous looking thing with red berries on its head and drool coming out of its mouth.
I think that's one.
And another one that looks very similar but smaller, and it has a green sprout on its head. And then there is a caterpillar with a green top and a yellow bottom. So you can see quite an array.
After that, I see no threats, as far as I assume. So I look towards the statue and I say,
"Yeah,
I believe the statue may or may not be some kind of colonizer. There may be rumors, but I'm unsure. Many of the world wish the colonizing statues to be destroyed."
We have a wish from Freddie, and it says, "I wish for Quagsire to have baby legs."
I accept the baby legs.
I'm going to say that it doesn't necessarily impact your movement speed so much as it will make it look very funny.
Yeah. I'm super okay with it cutting my speed in half. Absolutely. I have baby legs now.
All right, we have baby legs and cutting the speed in half. That's fine. Thank you,
turn to babies.
Freddie.
It
is very
I look down upon my legs and I say, "We must make haste. The world is falling apart faster than I thought."
What has happened to you?
I waddle over to the statue to investigate.
Yep, roll me another investigation check. Ooh. The statue, you can see it's a fountain, but you're kind of looking over the side of it. You don't really know who it is, but it definitely looks human. This kind of looks like it may have once been like a court garden at one point, but it has overgrown. And we have another. We have a nat 20 for the pipe smoking rogue Charleston on an attack roll. So keep that in your arsenal. So this looks like it may have been a courtroom at one, it
appears to have been a courtroom. It definitely belonged to a colonizer of some kind.
Unfortunately, colonized.
So I'm losing my words a little bit. Just give me a second. Not court as in like gavel judge court, but court as in like courtier.
Yeah. So I assume rich, wealthy people, courtroom.
Yeah.
Colonizers.
Yeah, that kind of thing. Yeah. Colonizers, exactly.
Yeah. So it's like, but as we may see, the baby legs have presumed to have taken control. So we are running out of time and we must make haste to rescue. We have no time to dismantle.
Shall I carry you?
The establishment.
I don't know if my skills extend to healing your baby legs.
Oh, it does not matter. Another alternate self of mine will take over eventually. We just must make haste.
I'd also like to have a look at the statue.
Yep. Are you looking at it from the side of the fountain, or are you? How are you looking? Yep.
Yeah, I won't get in the fountain just yet.
Roll me an investigation.
Sweet.
Do you think perhaps in some alternate universe there is a baby-topped version of you?
Oh, there absolutely is.
That is terrifying.
The baby has stolen my legs.
Claire, you in the fountain, you find a little pouch full of oh god, let me just go back to my little document.
Is this a pouch monster?
You find a small emerald.
Ooh.
Charleston saw the other two looking at their Pokeballs and saying they had monsters in their pockets, so he's going to do a minor illusion of one and try and pop it up in front of the nearest monster. See if it climbs inside.
Oh, sorry, you went all robot-y there for a second. What was that last bit?
It's just a minor illusion of a Pokeball in front of... I just want to play around with these little monster things.
Okay. They don't really pay much attention. They seem quite comfortable in the presence of humans. We have another thing here. My first time tuning into a live stream like this. Super excited to be here. Would like to give a nat 20 attack roll to our lovely Clare. CLERIC. In the next combat. So there you go. Okie dokie. So, your minor illusion, you have holding a Pokeball. It doesn't really seem to be affecting anyone in particular. No, but you can sort of... All right, and you pop the minor illusion away. All right. Yeah,
is there anything particularly exciting about this emerald?
No, it's just a regular old emerald.
Just an emerald. I'm just going to hold up that pouch and kind of wave it around a little.
Okay.
Ooh. I'm going to holster my one of my hand axes and place the wizard on my shoulder.
As
I am sitting upon the shoulder, the legs kick and waddle and throw about as if they have a mind of their own.
Stop it! And he holds them down a little bit.
I appreciate this, friend.
No worries. Where shall we go, wizard?
This room appears to have no impact upon us. We must keep searching for the thing that is in need of rescue.
I'll stride down this corridor over here.
All right, cool. Give me a couple of
step towards there as well.
Perhaps there is something to find this way.
My, as much as I would like to destabilize that statue, my counselor told me I should be aware of my anger and manage it a little bit more. I struggle sometimes, you know.
Okay. So, as you walk into this room, it seems a bit different from the others. You notice that the others have had very clear themes. There was a rock room, a fire room, a water room. You notice that was a very clear theme. This doesn't seem to have a clear theme at all. And you also notice that this cage, this enclosure here, if it will let me ping, why does it hate me? The bottom left-hand enclosure that you're all standing next to.
If you do want to point at stuff, you can use the ruler tool, and we can all see it. It might make it a bit easier for you.
What's the ruler tool?
So up on the sidebar, underneath the magnifying glass, is a little ruler.
It'll look like a circle with a line coming out the side.
Okay. Does that do anything?
Yep, we can see that.
Okay,
yep.
Cool. So this room here seems to be empty. And there is we have another donation from Dawn, and it says, "Here you go, brother," and it's a nat 20 attack roll for George.
Sweet.
Nice. So behind you, if you look at this room here, there seems to be in it, it's just a pink blob.
Which room, sorry?
This one here.
A pink blob.
A pink blob.
I would like to make a quick...
Who's in front of me at the moment?
On the quick blob? On the pink blob?
I think that might be me.
You want to make a what, sorry, on the pink blob?
Perception check, just to see if it is like a living creature or if it is just food.
Okay, yep, sure, go ahead. Oh, it's 16. You can tell that this might be one of the pocket monsters we've been seeing around.
So it appears to be alive.
Austin will do the same on this room that looks empty because he doesn't trust that at all.
Would you perhaps like some guidance?
Hold on. Have we rolled? So that is a 14 or a 7? How does that work? Sorry, with guidance.
14. It's always 14. The first one.
On the left.
14. Okay, yeah. So you can tell that this probably has had something in it before, but it does not seem to be in it now. And there's what looks like maybe glass square or walls or something inside the cage, but it's not very clear. And one more thing, we have another donation. So Michelle says, Nat 20 for an attack roll for Clare, please. Heart, love you, little bean.
I'll stash some Nat 20s up my sleeve.
All right, so I'm also going to quickly... Where is my little token? This one. So as you are sort of all looking in amazement at this little pink blob and empty cage, we have a little creature come around the corner, and he also has a purple aura around him.
So beware. It is aggressive.
Combat. And I've forgotten how to do that.
It seems to be some kind of gender-neutral mime.
I've seen mimes on the street before. They've always seemed to harbor ill will.
You can probably tell that this might have been what was in the cage before, and he somehow managed to get out. Oh, we have 3 5s. Okay. We'll just go in the turn order that it says.
Yeah, so rolling initiative at the moment for anyone who was part of the tutorials and I told you to do it, you don't have to. All the DMs will do it now themselves.
Okay.
It automatically does it.
Cool.
We got you.
Charleston will be in the middle of talking about, hey, this cage is empty. There looks like there should be a... That's it. That's it. Yep.
All right, so we got Maximilian up first.
Wizard, should I hit it?
It needs to be neutralized. I would advise so.
Understandable. This might get a little turbulent, and Maximilian runs forward.
The baby legs are holding on as tight as he can as the human normal-sized arms begin to flail.
Whereabouts is the creature? There it is. I was looking in the wrong area. How close can I get? I can get up here. How far can I throw a hand axe? I should know this off by heart. I play a lot of barbarians.
I think it's 30 foot.
30 foot. It's 60 foot long range. Yeah, no, that's not going to work. Quite a javelin.
I think the javelin's the same. Or might be a little bit longer.
120 foot long range. So with disadvantage, I'll throw the hand axe on the ground and pull out one of my javelins and hold the baby legs for stability, and then launch the javelin forwards.
Yeah, as he throws, I get thrown back and whiplash.
So this would be roll with disadvantage. So the 18.
Sorry, I actually haven't pulled up the thing itself.
All good.
Yes. That hits.
Sweet. 4 piercing damage.
We also have another donation that says, Dylan says a natural 20 on the Barbarian's next attack roll.
Huzzah.
Solidarity, fellow Maxer, which you can definitely apply it to that roll you just did if you like.
I feel like I'll use it when I'm within melee range. If that's all right.
Melee range. Okie dokie, no worries. And we've done 4 piercing damage, is that correct?
Yep, 4 piercing damage. Thank you, fellow Barb.
Okay, there we go. Cool. Is that your turn?
Yes. That'll be everything, I think. Yep.
Can you click done?
Everybody has clicked
Where's
done.
that? Oh, yep, I see.
Chat.
Cool.
There we go. Jocelyn.
Speedy Joe.
Is that a person?
That's me.
Hello.
Yeah, so it's a long name, but you can call him Speedy Joe.
Speedy Joe, all right.
Speedy Joe will run forwards, and he's got a very large hammer in one hand, but find himself not quite reaching his target. He will throw a smaller hammer, and no, he'll just run all the way up. And run is an exaggeration. He moves ponderously. He is not the speediest, hence the nickname. And he just slowly raises his enormous hammer above his head, and that will
holds an action
of his turn. No, that was the dash action.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
Yes, his name is an oxymoron.
Oh, Speedy.
If that's your turn, next up is Danny.
Hi.
Hi.
You know what? Since the wizard seems so confident that we need to get rid of this, I might just guiding bolt him.
Okay. Oh, wow.
Sweet.
Yeah, so that will be double die.
Nah, it's not a nat 20.
Oh, okay, right. Sorry. Yep. So that definitely
I could use my nat 20.
So you need to make a saving throw against. Oh no, guiding bolt is
Guiding bolt's an attack roll.
Yeah, it's just an attack.
Don't mind me.
If it lands, then the effect is in.
I'm assuming a 20 hits.
That'd work.
Yes, a 20 does hit. Yep. Nice.
Ooh, nice. That was not awesome, but it'll do.
All right, there we go. What kind of damage is guiding bolt?
It is radiant, and the next attack roll gets advantage.
Okie dokie. If you could just tell me your damage types when you do as well, please, that would be very helpful.
It does, when someone rolls their damage, it says underneath the number, the type of damage it is.
Yeah, I am not well versed in the technologies. Thank you.
All good.
Next up is doesn't have a name. Danny, can you click done for me?
Oh, yep, sorry.
Go that person.
Is this the token from the last one? Or is it the rogue?
It's mine.
Okay, cool.
So Charleston actually has the mobile feat, so he can move a little further on his little halfling legs, not looking at baby legs.
Okay.
Cool. So using the dash action, he can get a lot closer than he. Up to about there. And do we have to use our nat 20s? Because he's got advantage on him from that guiding bolt.
You don't. You can use it whenever you like. But it did say the next attack roll, but it's up to you, I think, when you...
So I'll save
employ it.
Save that nat 20. Thank you very much again. And use my short bow on this creepy little thing.
Are we going with the first one, right? Or
18
is
with
it
advantage.
Okay, yep. So that hits.
Nice. Ooh, not nice. The little arrow.
Nice. Can we click done and then it'll go on to Sam? Thank you.
Alright. I should be on the shoulders of the orc, so I'll be up over here. I am going to cast Scorching Ray.
Ooh.
Oh wow, that definitely hits. Is it a target or is it a like beam?
It is a beam, but it does need to target it as an attack roll, so the beam will fly through it or fly towards it.
Okay, so you are where you're here?
Yeah.
So it will hit.
I am an abjuration wizard, so I can create barriers around people, and my spells can just pass straight through.
Oh, okay, cool. All right. Solid. So roll for damage.
Oh, sorry, abjuration. I mean invocation.
Okay, yeah. Nice. Oh.
Wait, I think actually, hold up. That spell is multiple attacks.
So it's -6 damage, did you say?
Hold on. So it was 6 damage, but I'm pretty sure.
Is Scorching Ray the one that fires 3?
Is that magic missile?
I think.
No, yeah. So this one fires 3 rays, so it's 3 different attacks. So I need to do 2 more. So there's 1 more. A 10.
10
on the next
does
one.
not hit.
Cool. And 12.
I'm pretty sure 12 does hit, but let me just quickly double check. Yes, a 12 does hit.
So it's 15 damage all up.
Yeah, he's looking a bit shot. And next up, it's its turn. If we just, there we go. Okay, so it is going to stare at this person here. Speedy Joe, I think it is.
That's me. Right
It's going to stare right in front of it. Yeah, it's going to stare at you, real large-eyed and just not blinking. Just going to stare at you like this. And I would like you to do a DC, a Wisdom saving throw, please.
Nice.
Ooh.
All right.
Speedy Joe stares straight back.
He fears no mime.
Have you anything to say for yourself?
23. So what's half of 23, guys?
It's 11.
11.
Down.
So you feel this really sort of burning in your head. It feels like your brain is crawling. But not nearly as bad as if you were a lot less wise. It feels like half an attack. And you take 23. Half of 23 is
11.
What did we say? 11.
Yeah.
Yep.
11 psychic damage.
Dang.
The 1 damage type barbarians can't resist.
That is a lot of psychic damage.
And that was half of it as well. And that is its turn.
Sweet. I'm going to go up another 30 feet, which is here. And these are sort of like magical barriers, right?
Yes.
Cool. So if, say, I had a 20, would I be able to throw a javelin and have it reverb off the magical barrier into the thing?
I feel like that should be a roll of some description. Maybe maybe an acrobatics roll. I think that's sort of the closest I could think.
With a javelin throw, I reckon an athletics roll would be a pretty good.
Athletics, yeah, okay. All right. Give me an athletics roll, please. Athletics check.
Is it a nat 20?
The nat 20 is only for an attack.
It's a 19.
19.
Okay, I'll allow it. Yeah. So, you describe how you do this. Go ahead.
Cool. Maxillen's gonna just put his hand back, like hold tighter onto the baby legs, and just say, "Hold on," and start running forwards as he grabs his javelin off his back and launches it at one of the magical barriers, thinking he's missed. As it rebounds off the side and comes back towards the mime.
The whole time he's running, arms are just flailing.
Then we also roll to hit.
Yep, and I'm going to use my natural 20.
Okay, yep, all right. So it hits, and we roll for damage.
Cool. So that's... I'll just roll it this way, because...
Yeah, let's roll the dice.
Yeah, so it should be 2d6... plus 2, so 9 damage. Oh, plus 3, so 10 damage.
10 damage, okay.
10 piercing. Yeah. And he'll throw up his other hand in triumph.
Okay, cool. We have another donation. Oh, we have 2 more donations. A natural 20 stealth roll for the rogue from Casey.
Nice.
And from Keith, a natural 20 for the DM on her next attack roll.
Oh, no.
And it says,
Finally.
blood for the elf queen. So there we go, folks. All right. I'll have to write that down somewhere because I didn't expect to get any myself.
I was expecting more, to be honest.
Early days.
Cool. And was that the end of your turn, Maximilian?
Yep.
Okay, click on the next button,
sorry.
and we've got Speedy Joe.
Forget about the turn counter, my bad.
That's right.
Speedy Joe glances backwards at all these projectiles coming flying past him. And we've got approaching. Yep. He's going to step around behind the this strange creature, and as he does so, swing his enormous hammer as hard as he can against the creature. And that's a 17 to hit.
That's it. Yep.
And having hit, I'm going to use a maneuvering attack. Sorry, a battle maneuver, not maneuvering attack, a different battle maneuver. I'm going to use the trip attack. When you hit a creature with a weapon attack, you can expend one superiority die to attempt to knock the target down. You add the superiority die to the damage roll, and it must make a strength saving throw against.
Strength saving throw.
You need to make a strength saving throw against 14.
Okay, so it's just a straight strength check, basically, right?
Saving throws are slightly different if you have them available, but it's plus strength. It might have proficiency in strength.
Yeah.
Okay.
But if it's a mime, then maybe, I don't know what it has proficiency in.
Well, it got 17 on the dice, so...
Right.
Dang.
We're going to call
my
that.
hammer crashes against it to do a bunch of damage. So we've got at least 10 bludgeoning damage. And then another 6 for the maneuver. Sorry, 17 damage, bludgeoning.
Yeah. Oof.
16, not 17.
Oh, okay. It doesn't matter regardless, because it is... you see a big flash of blue light. And it gets recalled back into its little lair, into a small red and white ball.
Huzzah!
It's beyond.
Okay, so that is the end of that.
Do my javelins go with it, or are they underground?
I'm going to say because it gets sort of particleized when it goes into its Pokeball that the javelins drop.
Sweet.
Yes, the laws of physics in this world do not allow for death. That is a handy thing to know.
That's very handy.
Yes, you definitely did notice that the damage that you were doing was not very lethal. It was non-lethal damage.
What an ideal world to live in.
Just inexplicably.
Maybe I should stay here.
I see why they allowed 10-year-olds to go out on their own.
Okay. So as you're looking at these
Creatures are abominable.
Into these cages, you can see Charleston. You can see a small round pink circle with blue eyes and cat ears. Maximilian, you can see a large panda-looking creature who is asleep.
Ooh.
Speedy Joe, directly opposite you is a small yellow fox-like creature with a white mane. And on the other side of you is a large pink creature with 4 limbs and a large pink tongue.
That creature disgusts me.
You're all
How does
so
it exist?
weird.
X, do you think these creatures are worth anything on the black market?
Oh, most definitely.
And if they
I hear there's a whole organization around that exact thing.
The universe is falling apart, and you're thinking of profit.
I do
Money will
not
do you no
approve
good.
of this.
Do any of these have threatening auras?
No, they seem quite chill. Just hanging out in the cages. They don't really seem to be.
I'm going to roll an investigation check to see if any of them appear to be like detained or distressed or seem very important.
Wizard, do you think one of these might be the one we need to rescue?
I shall have a look.
You can kind of tell that there might be a little bit more, and a more important creature that needs to be rescued.
They all appear to be in no need of current aid. I do not believe these to be the beast or the entity.
Proceed then.
Speedy Joe? Speedy Joe?
Yes?
He's giving him a ride on his shoulder.
Would you like a ride too?
Seems like a good idea. That's okay.
I wanna...
Yo, could you grab my javelins?
I bend down. Hold on to this.
As you are talking, some creatures, they look very normal. Most normal thing you've seen in here come bursting out of a door. And they start reciting a very strange poem. They say, "Prepare for trouble and make it double. To protect the world from devastation. To unite all peoples within our nation. To denounce the evils of truth and love. To extend our reach to the stars above. Jesse, James, Team Rocket blasts off at the speed of light. Surrender now or prepare to fight." And
So
that will be
fight.
I guess we're fighting.
initiative. That's the wrong one. Oh, where am I?
I don't know much about Pokemon, but I know this much.
There is another natural 20 for Iain the Barbarian to your next saving throw.
Huzzah. Thank you.
Oh, and we might take this time to level up
Oh, cool.
Oh, sweet.
while I'm figuring out how to do the combat.
The armor and weapon that Maxillan had lost to the multiverse find their way back to him.
Okay.
Would someone be able to help with my tokens? Because they confuse me. Thank you.
Just let me know when you're all ready.
I think I remember how to do it now. I just do that, right?
Yeah, you just got to click on the actual name, not the bars.
Thank you.
All good. Does anybody else need this done?
I'm done.
Cool.
Have Team Rocket emerged through a door?
Yes, they have.
Oh, they're up top, I see.
Oh, sorry, I'm losing a bit of focus. Just give me 2 seconds.
All good.
Have all the tokens been placed on the board?
I believe so.
Okie dokie. So we do. Alright.
I'm just going to try and make myself a little less glowy.
Yeah.
Seems appropriate for a cleric to be looking angelic.
Oh, nice.
May have just done something to your character, Iain.
Oh no.
I may have accidentally healed it.
Oh, I was at max HP.
Ah, cool.
Yeah. So his warhammer having appeared back in his hand, and his armor re-equipping itself, Iron Man style, through multiverse portals, and Thor style.
I like to think Dr. Samuel Strange saw you were in need of your gear, so he used the last of his worldly powers to pull it in.
Thank you, Strange.
Quickly, we have another donation that says, "I want Maxillan Bartelos, the Barbarian, to call James based. That is all from Kian."
Yep. Hello, Kian. I'm assuming that's Kian. Hello, Kian.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
No, not so good. I think this is the Kian that I know. James, you are based. Or James is based, if that's how you'd prefer it. It's it.
Thanks, guys. Okay, so take your turn.
I'm going to walk forwards. Can't walk very far. Oh, that's too far. I'll dash. I can get to there if I dash. And yep, that's probably everything I'll do. Because if I rage now, I won't be able to keep it up. That's me. I remembered where the button is this time.
Cool.
Once again.
Speedy Doe, remembering the troubles from last time, will approach and try to move around behind these people.
Yeah.
Before he does, he'll call out to the wizard as he's walking along. Wizard, do you think these are the people we are here to rescue?
No, I've seen them before. Many a times. They are the ones we were just talking about. The poachers. We must, I feel like they may have the thing that we need to rescue.
Oh.
Okay.
I will swing my warhammer and attempt to smite in a non-critical sense. That's a 14.
That doesn't hit.
I will swing again, energized with a new level.
Yeah.
That's an
that definitely hit. And so that's crit.
Yep, that's all sorts of fun.
Are we hitting Jesse or James?
We are hitting Jesse.
Jesse.
I'm also going to make this a maneuver, trying to knock Jesse. Yeah, I'll try to knock Jesse over.
Okay.
So that's
a master.
Strength saving throw.
A strength saving throw?
Yes.
That was a natural 20.
That's all right. I see that because I'm a crusher, I have the crusher feat. When I score a critical hit that deals bludgeoning damage, attack rolls against that creature are made with advantage until the start of your next turn. That is... George, can you tell me what the other side of the damage is?
Is it not your superiority dice? Or something like that? Do you have a global modifier ticked on your sheet?
Maybe I do.
Because it's like fighting styles and stuff like that, or raging?
Yep, that is exactly what it is. So that would be... Looks like 20 points of bludgeoning damage.
20 points?
20 points of bludgeoning damage.
Oh my lord, okay.
That's how criticals work. How is he looking?
Alright. They're hurt, but they're not looking like they've got less fight. Sorry.
Yeah. I would like to action surge and attack again.
Level 5. Let's go.
Does a 16 hit?
16 hit. Yep.
So that's 13 bludgeoning damage.
Oi.
Hey, jump, man. Level 4, level 5.
So, because I attack twice when I take the attack action, that's one more attack.
2 more attacks. That's another action.
That's
twice.
So nobody's giving me any natural 20s, but I'm making them myself.
Beautiful.
Natural 20s.
Oh my lord, okay.
So that's another 18 bludgeoning damage.
Oh my gosh, poor Jessie. She is not currently down, but she is close.
Okay.
Oh no.
I just start thumping. We are here to save somebody. Please get out of our way.
Does that make it in the end of your turn?
Yes, it is. I need to find the diamond. There we go.
Cool. So I am going to take the pocket monster ball out of my pocket.
Yep. Okay.
And I am going to cast catapult.
Ooh.
Okay,
I'm just going to
throwing a Pokeball at them.
Yeah, I'm
Who are you throwing it
catapulting a Pokeball at James.
Okay.
Cool. So he makes a DC 15 save.
DC 15.
Dex save.
Save. 14 on the dice, and they have a +3 to their dex modifier, so it's 14, 15, 16, 17.
Oh, yeah, so he passes, so I'll just drop the spell description.
He sort of like slides flamboyantly to the right in his very suave ways that he moves.
Yeah. I've never used the spell before. I just wanted to catapult the Pokeball, so I didn't even care if it misses. I just wanted to throw it at him.
Does it hit? It doesn't hit, does it?
I don't think so. I don't know if he takes half damage.
I don't think so. On a failed save, the object strikes the targets and stops moving.
On a failed save, the object strikes the target. When the object strikes something, I don't know. I'm just going to go with it misses, but the Pokeball goes flying across and just goes straight past him. And
almost hits Speedy Gonzalez in the face.
One may explode from it or not. Who knows?
Yeah, actually, yes. Seeing as you threw it, I'm going to say that the Chansey explodes from the ball, and it's just a rogue Chansey flying around. Let me just get a token. If I can find my token, 2 seconds. So,
is this an appropriate time for a wild Chansey appears?
A wild Chansey appears. It is exactly the appropriate time. All right. So if you just click done there on the turn counter.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it is Jessie's turn. Now, Jessie is going to use her, is going to throw a Pokeball out. And out comes a large blue Pokemon.
Oh.
He is just going to act on Jessie's turn. So she's going to hold her turn, and this Pokemon is going to do her turn for her. He uses... just got to find it. Excuse me.
Looks like something that would do psychic damage. Maximum quivers with fear. Nah, he fears nothing.
How do I tell whether it's 30 feet?
You can use the ruler. It'll tell you the feet for the distance.
I think it's here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Was I still on Joe's shoulders?
Oh, man. It's supposed to be a cone, not a beam.
You have 10-foot squares on, by the way.
Oh, are they? Oh, yeah. I'm sorry. That is my bad.
The ruler tool will tell you exactly how far something away is.
Okay. So it was supposed to be a cone, so it's a 30-foot cone pointing towards our Maximilian. So that actually won't hit anybody.
Oh no.
Oh no, I made rogue effects.
Are we going with the squares being 10 feet, or are we?
That's what we have been doing.
We have been doing that, so we'll keep it that way. So it doesn't hit anybody. That's cool. It just, a beam of bubbles erupts from its stomach and hits the wall. And see if I can put him in the turn. How do I make him have a turn?
Just I do his turns on whoever.
It'll go on Jessie's turn. Yeah, cool. And also, cool. That's the end of their turn. That's the end of Jesse's turn. Danny.
Okay. Well, especially with 10-foot squares, my short little legs aren't going to get me that far. But I'll move up.
Should get yourself a mount.
So, and when I come next to you, that is you, Sam.
Yeah, that's me.
Dr. Sam Strange. So I'm going to, since I saw you catapulting that other one, I'm just going to toss you that other Pokeball that I had with me.
Yeah, I
give that a go.
As you pass me, I'm like, let's give you a nod.
And let's go with time for another guiding bolt. Ooh, am I in range for that? Just. So I'm going to try and guiding bolt our little blue guy. Big blue guy.
Big blue guy.
Big blue guy. Can I use my natural 20?
Big blue guy. Yeah, absolutely.
Fair enough.
Okay. Do we just double that? How do we do it for these guys?
It's double dice and then add your modifier.
And then the damage,
Yeah.
So another 40.
Do it again.
What was that, sorry?
So I was going to say, if you click the damage thing, it'll roll it again. If you want to roll twice.
Yeah, that'll work. If you just
Just that?
Yep.
Okay, so what do we got all up?
So 28.
Wow. Did you just cause 28 damage in one go? Jesus. Oh, why is it not doing anything? Here we go. Huzzah! 28. It is perfectly fine. It doesn't seem to affect it much.
Uh-oh.
Okie dokie. Click next on our little thingy.
Yep. Sorry, I keep forgetting about that.
That's right.
Cool.
That person. Charles?
It's me. So while Speedy Joe's wailing on these people, Alston's going to come off his shoulder and just slide down his back. And as he lands, he pulls out his two short swords. One's named Forge, the other one's named Jury. And he is going to use first attack, Booming Blade, and his natural 20 on Jessie.
Okay, yep.
Attacks against Jessie get advantage because she's still recovering from my pounding.
Holy crap balls. Should I go for James instead then? Is it too late?
You can change it if you like.
Advantage is good, yeah?
Yes.
I'm using a nat 20 anyway.
Yeah.
Up to you.
I'll wail on James. This is what I want to do. I'll wail on James with my Forge sword, and then I'll use my offhand attack with the Jury sword on Jessie, who's got advantage.
I'll be on Jessie again.
First one on James, second one on Jessie.
Okay, all right. Good to know.
First one's a nat 20, which is 2d6 plus 3 plus 1d8 for Booming Blade.
What's that all up?
Just rolling them now. 2d6, 1d8, plus 3, 14, 15, 16, 17 on Jessie.
Ooh, on Jessie, not on James.
Sorry, on James. Yep, my bad.
On James, okay. First 17 on James. Yep.
Then offhand attack on Jessie with advantage.
Yep.
Nice.
Yeah, those will hit, as far as I'm aware. Yep.
A little stab. And is this Chansey bad at us? Does it look...
It doesn't seem to have an aura around it anymore, no.
Is
it just 4?
Yeah, it's only 4.
Cool.
Because I'm a halfling and can move through its space, I presume it's same size, smaller than me. And mobile feet, they don't have attackable opportunities from me.
Okay.
That's me.
All right. Oh, all right. So it's James's turn. He's gonna turn around and attack. Who's this person? I think that's Speedy Joe.
Probably.
Speedy Joe.
This one? Or
Speedy Joe, up top.
that one?
Speedy Joe? Yeah, cool. So he's gonna turn around and attack Speedy Joe. I don't think he would have any of those. He's gonna pull out like a little fencing sword. Rather than a anything else. He's gonna kind of like whap it around in a very flamboyant fashion. Is it 2? That's a dirty 20.
That'll hit.
Yeah. And damage is 1d6 plus 3. 6 plus 3 is
9.
There we go. Thank you. I'm so sorry. I'm terrible at math. So first attack is 9 damage, and then he is going to do it again. Oh no, those are range attacks. Okay, yes, he's going to do it again. He gets another dirty 20. With 6 damage. There we go, and that's his turn.
Cool. I'm going to advance 30 feet.
Okay.
Just a note, I hopped off your shoulders a while back.
Yeah, I figured back when you were doing that investigation. I'm not going to be able to fully make it to him. However, I had a question. I have the Crusher feat also, and if I deal bludgeoning damage, I can move it 5 feet to an unoccupied space, provided it is no more than one size larger than me. My thought was, if I threw something that dealt bludgeoning damage, could I move it closer to me so I could then hit it with my other thing?
Only.
I don't think you can move it closer to you by throwing something at it, because rules of physics would mean that you are pushing it away from you.
I can just see you trying to like play pool with you.
Unless you want to use like a lasso, which is a bit different.
Sadly, I don't have one. However, I do have something else which will be able to reach him, which will be my Storm Aura.
Okay.
If I rage. And I might as well try and do that. So Maxillan is going to hold his Warhammer high. And as he does so, there's going to be a swirl of condensation above him as he calls out. He says, "By the power of the Emerald Fold, I bring the storm to me!" And the lightning strikes his Warhammer as it pushes it down, and water seems to seep out of the ground. He holds his hammer forwards, his shield to the side, and he makes a sort of motion. And I would like the Pokemon in front of me, I don't know Pokemon names, I apologize, to make a Dex save.
This is a Poliwrath for you, just everyone's knowledge.
Ian, how big's your aura?
I think it's 10 feet. 10-foot radius.
It was a Dex save, wasn't it?
A Dex save. I'm just going to get the...
It got 3 on the dice, so no.
Nice. I can't find the DC, but that's definitely not a success.
No.
So that is 1d6 lightning damage. So I'll roll that now.
Okay.
So it's not much, but it's lightning damage. Something different. 5 lightning damage.
We're going to have to speed this up a little bit.
Yep,
Let's
and
go.
that's the end of my turn.
Quickly. All right, Speedy Joe, go.
Speedy Joe swings his warhammer violently at Jesse, who didn't stay down. That's my warhammer. It's a natural one. So he swings again, and this time it's a 14. Is a 14 any good?
Yeah, I'd say a 14 would hit.
Alright. Fantastic. He does 13 bludgeoning damage, and it's going to also have a maneuver to try and push her forwards. So that'll be an extra 9 damage, and she'll need to make a strength saving throw.
That's okay, because she falls to the ground.
Okay. He strikes her so
she
hard.
She is no longer conscious.
Yeah, her unconscious body slides across the floor.
Yep.
That'll be I think my turn done.
All right, cool.
So, sensing the urgency of the situation, the baby legs happening, the multiverse falling apart, Dr. Samuel Strange decides to go all out. We are casting. So then you make a DC 15 dexterity save.
DC 15 dexterity save. Who does? The polygraph?
Sorry, everyone.
Or James?
Within. Well, actually, no. How long's the spell? I think it's only 100 feet.
Okay.
Oh, so it'd be just the polyrath, actually.
Okay, so just the polyrath. He got 17 on the dice, so.
Before I do that, I might actually move forward. 30
okay,
feet,
yeah, fair.
And then,
so James would also have to roll.
Yeah, anyone in that line except for allies, because I cast a form a barrier around them.
James got a natural 1, so.
So he takes 30 lightning damage.
Woof. Okay, he's just. He's still walking. And does the polyrath take any damage?
He takes half of that if he passed.
Half of 30?
Yeah, half of 30 lightning damage.
He got 17, so what was the DC for it?
15, yeah, so he passes.
Okay. Here we go. So they're all looking not great, but next up, I'm assuming that's the end of your turn?
Yeah.
Yep, next up we have Danny.
Just a quick question with the 10-foot squares, because my movement's 25. Where am I moving to?
Just
because I don't think it can do half squares, can it?
I'm just going to say it's 30 at this point.
Just go with 30.
Snap it. Snap. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So Danny's going to move up, and she's just going to throw out another guiding bolt at the polyrath, which should have advantage because of my last guiding bolt, I assume. I don't think anyone's hit it,
Nope.
So that'll be a 25.
25 will definitely hit.
So 18 damage.
Radiant damage?
Yeah, radiant damage.
It gets recalled back into Jesse's Pokeball. It is done. Nice one. And James being left, and he sees his polyrath has been defeated, and he sees his cohort has been knocked unconscious. He's very much like, please don't hurt me.
Can I
He's cowering in the corner,
flying off into the distance?
Huh?
Can I hit him with my hammer, sending him flying off into the distance, disappearing as a twinkle?
Unfortunately, you are in a closed room, but you can definitely tie him up, I guess. You could definitely give him a kick with your boot.
I wanted him to go to the horizon, but I'll let you have it.
All right. So there is still nowhere in sight this important friend that we have spoken of, and there is a hallway down here where Team Rocket have come from.
Sorry, are we
place to go?
Yeah, I think
are we out of initiative?
Oh, sorry. Yes, we're out of combat. James has decided to surrender himself, so to speak. So we will.
Seeing that he surrendered, I just say, ignore him, we have more pressing matters. And gesture towards the hallway as I waddle my way back up to Max and climb back up on his shoulder.
Come up, little one. Places him back up. Moving him a little weirder because he's got spiked shoulder pads now.
Tell Speedy Joe to
as I'm sitting there. Yeah.
Tell Speedy Joe to check their pockets and run off towards this hallway that he can see.
There we go. So this looks like it was. Oh, sorry, you're not in the room yet. There we go. This looks like it was once a nobleman's chambers. It has a very clear sort of king-like esque feel to it, and there is also a Pokeball lying in the middle of the room.
I see the colonizer.
Charleston,
run there as well.
Go ahead.
Go get it.
Yeah, he'll get close, but he'll use Mage Hand to pick it up.
Someone says, sending Clare a nat 20 ability check from Ohio.
Nice.
All right, so are we inching towards the Pokeball?
Yeah, I'm going to try and pick it up with Mage Hand.
You want to pick it up with Mage Hand? Okay. You've picked it up with Mage Hand. And there is another telekinetic voice in your head. Sorry, a voice in your head that says, throw it.
Wizard! And I'll turn around and Claire's there. I mean, not Claire.
Just hear his voice with it, all of us.
Oh, I'm screaming out for help. Like,
Max
I see.
bring
It
him
is an
over.
adult.
You all heard the voice or not?
Do you throw it?
I'm looking to the others to see what.
I just say, throw it.
There's a voice in my head from this thing telling me to throw it. Go throw it.
Yeah, I just say, throw it.
Throw it.
This must be the creature.
This is what we're here
so
for.
He yeets it across the room. And then out comes... He's a large. From the Pokeball comes a Mewtwo.
My God, it looks like Lisa.
Mewtwo tells you the story of, he says, I have a script here, just trying to think. He says, thank you, humans. These imbeciles managed to find a way into your universe and found themselves a wish scroll. Somehow that allowed them to capture me. I greatly appreciate all the good you have done today. Now I need to get all of my brethren back to where they belong. Then we will get you out of here. And he sort of like does a raise the roof motion, and like you hear a loud like, and you can just kind of feel that all of the Pokemon that were in this place have now left this place. And then he sort of says, and now he sort of walks out towards Team Rocket and is like, and for you, you deserve the same fate that you have cast upon my brethren. And he sort of telekinesis him into a cell, or like teleports him into a cell along with Jessie, wherever she is. I think I lost a token. And then comes back and says, all right, it's time to get you home, and opens up a portal. And that is where we will freeze time.
Sweet. Thanks for DMing.
Hey, I remembered to do it myself this time. Didn't have to have Twitch chat telling me to turn my volume up. Hey, everybody. Well done. Honestly, Carmen, great work with the Pokemon world. Everyone was having such a good time. I personally have been posting Pokemon facts and opinions, really, in the chat this entire time. Bellsprout, best boy. But thank you very, very much for the last 3 hours that you've given to the stream. You're amazing. You now have a minute if you'd like to plug a show, a podcast, a business, or just tell people a little bit about yourself. That is totally cool.
Yeah, not much to know about me, but if you want to check out what I do with my DMing, it's check out Game Changers League. There's a wonderful organization there that helps kids with higher needs sort of have some social skills and social time, and it's just a really good organization. And even if you have your own kids with higher needs, there may be a place for them.
You did a super good job. Yeah. Honestly, really well done. Can you please set the Roll20 back to the no fights page for players?
Yep.
And then when you're ready, you can log out and we'll get our new DM in here. But while you are doing that, I will just give everybody an update on our donations. We, as of this moment, I'm just going to refresh the page and see if anything's come in the last minute. Oh my God, yes, it has. As of this moment, we are at $1,521.92. So, really nice work, everyone. We just hit over $1,500 literally in the last 2 or 3 minutes. Really, really good work. Thank you so much.
$100 in the last hour. I'm so happy.
So we have had, I'm just going to shout out everyone. Thank you very much, Carmen. You are welcome to log out. We will see you in the chat and at the after party. Honestly, amazing work. Thank you very much.
Thanks, guys. Bye.
Thank you.
So players, I'm just going to read out the new donations, and then your new DM is going to come in and you will be able to carry on with the second half of your run. So Casey, who donated $20, sorry to Casey from the mods, we actually missed you. You were during the last set of players and we're very sorry about that. To Freddie, who donated $50, thanks very much. I think that might have been Freddie Baby Legs. I'm not 100% sure. Karl also donated $20. Thank you very much. Iris, you're amazing. You also donated $20, as did Dawn, Michelle, Dylan, Keith, Blood for the Elf Queen, Alex, Kian, David, and I'm pretty sure someone just donated in the last minute or so as well, so I'll just double check them. And also Pamela, who donated $30 a few seconds ago and said, great job, you guys. So for everyone who is contributing to the fund, thank you so much. We are over a quarter of the way there, and we are not even a quarter of the way through the show yet. So honestly, really, really, really good, really good fundraising, everyone. Thank you so much, everybody, for your time. I'm going to go ahead. I'm just going to check my messages and make sure that our next DM is good to go. One second. Sorry guys, I've got about 4 different message sets to check, so I just have to see whether or not the new DM is good to go. But I'll stay in here and hang out with you. The next DM can come in whenever they are ready. Why don't you guys tell me a little bit about what you enjoyed about the Pokemon run? Let's say nice things about Carmen's game.